Hello and welcome to the Southern View. We're coming to you live from the Sivakasi town. Yes, the fireworks, the cracker works, Sivakasi town in Virudhunagar parliamentary constituency of Tamil Nadu. Well, the battle for Virudhunagar will be our focus on this show, but we'll also have to dip in live to pictures of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the heart of Chennai South. He's in T Nagar area campaigning for the party candidate Tamilisai Soundararajan there in Chennai South. Over the next 4 days, the Prime Minister will have focus on Tamil Nadu. Those pictures coming to you live from Chennai South. I have my colleague Sam Daniel there joining us from Chennai, as well as my colleague Vasudha Venugopal, who tracks the BJP very closely, join us from New Delhi. Very briefly, Sam, just take us through the statements that's coming out across the board. The question really in these elections is the BJP going to be able to change a tried and tested and set Dravidian narrative in the state?
That's right, that's the big question, Veeraraghav. We come to you live from Chennai's T Nagar on the Pandi Bazaar area, where as we speak now, any moment the Prime Minister's vehicle who's on a road show could actually cross this point. Yes, I could see him a few hundred meters away from here. Modi, along with 3 BJP candidates, on a vehicle top crossing this point. This is part of Chennai South constituency, traditionally a DMK bastion, but the BJP is trying to breach that, try to win this seat. Along with Modi, we have the other 3 candidates. One, the Chennai South constituencies, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan, Chennai Central's Vinod P. Selvam, and North Chennai BJP candidate Paul Kanagaraj. And in 2019, the DMK had swept polls, winning 38 of the 39 seats in Tamil Nadu. At that time, the BJP could not win even a single seat. Now, the AIADMK has parted ways with the BJP, and the BJP does not have any major allies except the PMK, which has a strong presence in the northern part of Tamil Nadu. But now, with frequent visits like this in the form of road shows, in the form of campaigns, Prime Minister Modi is trying to consolidate the BJP's position, to try and expand the party's footprint. As we speak now, the Prime Minister is just a few meters away from where we are, holding the BJP symbol, sending a strong message that the BJP is trying to break that Dravidian bridge. The BJP has taken up issues of family politics, corruption against the ruling DMK in Tamil Nadu. The AIADMK is banking on the anti-incumbency sentiment, and the BJP is focusing on issues like corruption and family politics against the ruling DMK. And lastly, the ruling DMK has taken up the issue of federalism and what it calls
Okay, Sam Daniel, they're reporting from Chennai. I'll get to Vasudha Venugopal as well in a bit. Just want to bring into focus the Virudhunagar contest here, where again the Prime Minister will be campaigning. Remember, across the board, the question really, the Dravidian parties dismissing the BJP's claims of a rise in Tamil Nadu, saying that the contest is between them, the BJP candidates, whether it's in Coimbatore, whether it is in Virudhunagar, whether in any part of the state, saying that, look, you're all in for a surprise. I spoke with Radhika and her husband Sarathkumar, both very well-known personalities. Radhika is the BJP's candidate here in Virudhunagar. I spoke to her and asked her specifically, what's the X factor that makes an actor, first of all, successful in politics? B, why and how do we assume that the BJP can make a difference here? And this is what she had to say. She even shared a punch dialogue at the end of this conversation. Listen in.
பாரத பிரதமர் நரேந்திர மோடி அவருடைய ஆசி பெற்ற வெற்றி வேட்பாளர் மோடிஜி ஆட்சி அது உங்களுக்காக.
Joining me now, if I may say so, is the quintessential star political couple of Tamil Nadu politics and cinema. Both of you have had successful careers, popular film stars. Before I get to serious politics, is there any X factor that you have figured out that makes a star successful in politics, or is it just a hit or miss?
It's not like that. It's how people perceive you and how they look at you. Whether you're a star, beyond being a star, your individuality has to stand out.
Yeah, I associate with that answer because basically how you, go through life and how what have you become in front of the eyes of the people. So right from social service, if you are doing, a man who's completely working with the people with social service, the extension of social service is politics.
Okay.
So it is just natural that it doesn't mean an actor or doctor or an engineer. It is just a natural way you move with the people and talk with the people. And
I wouldn't say I'm convinced, very convinced with that answer, but then let me get to the more serious political question. There's rarely something the AIDMK and the DMK agrees on, but the one thing they seem to agree on everywhere is that they are the rivals, and the BJP is not a strong third player in this place. How do you see your chances here at Virudhunagar?
First, let me answer about the chances. Chances are looking very good. People are looking for change, and they are fed up of these two parties. And now the two parties have realized. Now I'm going back to the beginning of your question. They have realized that yes, there is the third force which has come in, which would give a big dent into their political narrative in Tamil Nadu. So they are back to bickering, joining forces together and bickering against BJP.
Is there tangible proof on the ground to show that there is a change in narrative across the board? Because how do we justify, when you look at history, it's like 3%, 4% vote shares. Never a party as a third front, even local third front players have never succeeded in Tamil Nadu. Why should this be different?
Okay, basically when I entered the political fray, in the sense to get involved in politics, it was 1996. And then AIDMK party was totally corrupt. That's the perception, the entire the notion the people had. And I campaigned for 40 days. Relentlessly. It was 24 hours campaigning. It was not from morning 9 o'clock to night 10 o'clock. So I saw the people. I reacted, the reactions of the people, the way they looked at it. So when they wanted a change, it was a huge change at that point of time. The same reaction we feel now, that people definitely want a change, and the change is going to be for the BJP. That is how I look at it, because I've been traveling 1996 today, almost 28 years, and we see the people, the reaction of the people, campaigning with different parties. But still now we feel the people are ready for a change, and change is going to be for the BJP.
So do you see that response that is coming in from the ground in terms of, obviously the Prime Minister has invested himself heavily in the campaign. He will be campaigning in Virudhunagar as well. He's campaigning this evening in Chennai. Has that connect happened? Or is there still a barrier for the BJP when it enters the Tamil Nadu space? Both of you have had illustrious past in AIDMK and followed Dravidian politics for many years. I mean, how does that change come about at the grassroots?
It does. You will be amazed. The last few years, I think you learn a lot from failure, and I think BJP has learnt it well, and they have now developed the party into a very, very strong grassroots cadre-based party also, and everything is being set. They knew the elections were coming, and they have worked very well. You will be very surprised. I think this is going to throw up a lot of surprises. Of course, we can keep saying, yeah, we are good and people are liking us and everything, but you will be surprised. Yes.
I will be surprised, you say. I want to know, what is it that would surprise you in terms of vote shares or seats that would come about? Let me ask you for a guess on Virudhunagar. What do you think will be the vote shares of the DMK and the AIDMK and the BJP?
We will not be able to place a number on the vote share. We are here to stay, and we will win the elections. That will be the vote share here.
And who's going to be number 2, if I can ask you?
I have absolutely no idea, because both of them are not carrying very strong, politically. DMK has got a lot of incumbency going against them, and the AIDMK alliance has got no relevance, in the sense that they still don't know who they are supporting in the center.
As you say that, on the 4th of June, then do you see yourself as the emergent Smriti Irani of the South?
No, well, she will
emerge as Radhika, always.
And we hope the people would give a mandate to a person with a lot of knowledge and experience on politics and social service. And I'm sure she will do well. And if elected to the entire constituency, I think she'll be a good candidate to represent the people of Virudhunagar and the constituency of Virudhunagar in Delhi.
Both of you have had long career in delivering dialogues. Do you have a punch dialogue for each other and for the electorate?
Punch dial, I guess, guys, go and vote for BJP and make Modi the third time Prime Minister in the country.
Something more local in Tamil, ma'am?
Tamarai Malarattum, Virudhunagar Valarattum.
Ah, wow. Thamarai Malarattum, Virudhunagar Valarattum, says Radhika there as she heads out for campaigning on another hot day here in Virudhunagar in Tamil Nadu.
10 வருஷமாக இந்த நாட்டை ஆண்டிருக்கிறார். சிறப்பாக ஊழல் இல்லாத ஆட்சி, என்னாச்சு இல்லாம ஒரு சிறப்பான மக்களுக்கான ஆட்சி
That's the BJP star couple, but the DMK, AIA-DMK agree on one thing, as well as the Congress, that the fight is between them firmly and there is no third player in the race. The incumbent MP here is Manikam Tagore of the Congress. I caught up with him in Virudhunagar constituency in the midst of a hot day in campaigning, and he spoke on a wide range of subjects, including the Prime Minister's attack on the Congress's manifesto. Listen in.
கூட்டணியினுடைய வேட்பாளர் அண்ணன் மாணிக்கம் எனக்கு கைச்சின்னத்திலே
In terms of politics as well, the temperature is quite high. You're fighting a tough battle here against DMDK founder's son on the one side. Then you have the soap opera queen of Tamil soap opera, Radhika, as the BJP candidate. Who do you see as your primary rival? And do you believe that the old narratives of Tamil Nadu may change in these elections?
We are fighting against an idea which called Modi, the idea which loots the people of Tamil Nadu, which discriminates the people of Tamil Nadu, and particularly the poor people of Tamil Nadu. And we are explaining that only. The joblessness and the price rise is the main issue on which people are voting, and that continues to be the only person who has made this country suffer is Mr. Modi. Therefore, the issue is on the misrule of Mr. Modi.
At the local level, who's your bigger enemy?
This election is only on Modi. This election is Modi, and this election, there is two kind of candidates here. One is a direct Modi candidate and one is a B team of a Modi candidate.
Okay, Mr. Modi has now commented on your manifesto, Congress manifesto, calling it a reflective manifesto of the Muslim League. What's your response for that?
Whether Mahalakshmi scheme, which you just saw it, giving 1 lakh rupees per woman, family, head of the family, is a Muslim League manifesto for him. Whether reforming the NRGS work is a Muslim League manifesto for him. Whether reducing the LPG gas cylinder price is a Muslim League manifesto for him. Because Mr. Modi is a divider, therefore he divides on the communal lines. He wants to divide this country on communal lines. He only have slogan of Sabka Vikas, Sabka Saath as only slogan, but his intentions and in his thinking process is to divide this country.
You don't see the Congress trying to play the caste card with caste census, etc. The BJP accuses the Congress of being divisive.
Caste census is a very valid part of the society, because we know that Hindu religion is the only religion which has the caste hierarchy, and India is a caste Hindu majority state where we have many layers of the people who under the reservation categories are not got their due, and the caste census will give us a report card which will benefit in the future to distribute the wealth and distribute the opportunities.
Okay, Mr. Tagore, while you say all that, Mr. Modi has been investing himself heavily in Tamil Nadu. The old narrative is AIDMK, DMK. The Congress has been firmly with the DMK. Is there a worry that the BJP's extensive campaign in this state could change the narrative in Dravidian politics and could make them a potential entry into this state?
14th, Mr. Modi is coming to Virudhunagar. We welcome him. Nadu came here. Therefore, people of Virudhunagar are intelligent and people of Tamil Nadu are very intelligent. You will see till 19 they will do all these kind of things. After 4th of June, they will all be, their shops will be closed, and we will have the 40 MPs of the India Alliance together in the parliament, and we will all stand together as India Alliance.
So you say about the 40 MPs from Tamil Nadu, which is Dravidian territory. What about the rest of India? In north of India, the Congress seems to be in a sticky wicket. Would you agree?
National media wants to project that way, and we all know that the projection of the national media, which has been controlled by Mr. Modi, wants to do that thing, but real ground is different, and you will see here also that national media is giving 6 seats or 7 seats to BJP. If you ask a BJP worker, where is the 6th seat, which is the 6 seats, they will say, I think that they will say some other seats from North India, because it is a media created hype. We know that the people's real pain in the village of Achambatti as well as in any other village in India is same. The village, the price rise is an issue, the joblessness issue is an issue, NRGS is an issue, farmers issue is an issue, LPG cylinder price is an issue, and all other issues stands, and therefore people are going to vote on their own issues.
Okay, having said that, my final question to you, who's going to be number 1, number 2, number 3 in Virudhunagar?
We hope that people of Virudhunagar will be number 1, and people of Virudhunagar will be number 2, and people of Virudhunagar will be number 3.
Wow. Thank you so much, Manikam Tagore, on this hot campaign trail here in Virudhunagar. Manikam Tagore of the Congress there, but this, remember, Virudhunagar area is a DMDK region of influence. AIA-DMK is a major player here as well, and the DMDK AIA-DMK alliance has fielded the son of the founder of DMDK, late actor Vijay Prabhakar. Now he says he's fighting a battle for survival and to keep his father's dream alive for the party to march forward. I caught up with him in Shivakashi town, where he's hard at campaigning. He even gave me a punch dialogue from his father's films. It's really a battle for survival for the DMDK. This is about trying to prove that the party will remain relevant.
Yes, it is, as you said, it's a dual situation for us, because when Captain started the party in 2005, and we went to a tremendous height where no one thought of we'll be reaching it. Then when Captain fell sick and everything came down. So now my dad has passed away, the entire track has been changed, and now I have to come into the track and I have to take care of all the things of the politics and as a candidate. So it's a challenging one.
So this is your first time as a candidate. In terms of the political equation, it looks like a three-way fight. You have the incumbent MP Manikam Tagore. On the other hand, you have somebody your family knows very well, the soap opera queen of Tamil soap opera at one time, Radhika. Who do you think is your bigger enemy or threat in this constituency?
Well, all three candidates have been announced to their views and their tactics. So we, ADMK and DMDK Alliance, we got the constituency as in DMDK side, and we have a quite good vote bank here, and even ADMK has a good quite vote bank here. So according to our tactics, I think we are stronger to compare to those two. And to be honest, the competition will be between Mr. Manikam Tagore and myself, I think, yeah.
You don't see the BJP making a presence here? The DMDK, AIA-DMK alliance, the AIA-DMK splitting away from the BJP. Is there a fear that the AIA-DMK and the DMDK vote could get splintered?
I'm not, I can't say if the vote going to split out or not, because BJP has been a superpower all over India, but when it comes to Tamil Nadu, they are not superpower. When they have a star candidate, Ms. Radhika ma'am is there, but to the roots, I mean even the villages, the BJP candidates or the structure is not strong as DMK, DMDK or ADMK. So that's the key factor is that the competition between DMK and ADMK, that's the key factor, where our party is down till the roots, even DMDK are down till the roots, whereas BJP is just growing now in Tamil Nadu. They don't have that structure here. So I don't think they would give us another strong fight for Virudhunagar.
Okay, as you say that, what would be the key USP of the DMDK post in the absence of the charisma of your father, Captain Vijay? Because much of it was his personality cult. What would be the core USP?
The core USP is that he has created many dreams for the people, and he has said many slogans for the people, and he wanted to do many things for the people. He was the first leader to say that ration products will come to door, we will be doing door delivery, but that time people didn't recognize or understand what it is, but now you see in Andhra and Punjab, they have brought this scheme and it's going really well. So like this, many things he has done, and all his wishes and deeds I wanted to do for him, and as a son I need to step in and I'm doing it for him. Okay. If whenever I started my party, the first thing I said was, I can be Vijay Prabhakar. There are many ways to prove myself. There are many stages, not just politics. If I'm stepping into politics, it's just for my father's dream and for his wish. And lakhs of people who depended on our party, they want someone. For them, I'm stepping in. Definitely for them, I will do what my father has told for the people.
All right. Finally, one last question. If there is a dialogue from your father's film or a song or a caption that you'd like to tell our viewers, it could be in Tamil. Yeah. What is it that you would like to share?
I am keeping a punch dialogue in this campaign, especially when closing the campaign. I'm using this dialogue, so I'd like to say that one.
Please go ahead.
So this is the dialogue from a movie called Tavasi, where Captain says, "Tolasi kuda vasa marnal marum, ana Tavasi vaku maramata." It means even the smell of the.
Let me translate it. It means that the smell of the tulsi leaf can change, but Tavasi, who was the character in the film, will not go back on his word. That's the message that you're giving out. No dearth of dialogues, drama or politics in Virudhunagar or Sivakasi as we head into another interesting battle in an interesting constituency. We'll keep a close watch of all this. But remember, it's Ugadi today, the birth of a new year. Karnataka celebrates it. It's a traditional festival here in Virudhunagar and in southern parts of Tamil Nadu. In fact, Sivakasi town, there is a big festival, temple festival that's going on right next to us. So wishes to all of you from Sivakasi town and Virudhunagar constituency. We'll catch you from Thoothukudi tomorrow, which is the seat of DMK's Kanimozhi Karunanidhi. That's all we have time for on the Southern View this evening. News and updates continue right here on NDTV.